Next, we're going to create an equilateral triangle. So remember, equilateral means all three sides are congruent, all three angles are congruent. So I'm going to start by drawing one of the sides of my equilateral triangle. It can be as long or as short as you want. Again, it doesn't need to take up the entire paper. So I'll just draw a segment like this, and then I'm going to draw in the endpoints so they're easier to spot in the geo tool. So this is one of the sides. To create three congruent sides, I'm going to start by measuring this distance in the geo tool. So I'm going to put the center on one endpoint and the pencil opening on the other endpoint, like so. So I'm going to start by swinging this up. So it's going to look kind of like our perpendicular bisector at first, but I'm only going to create one arc, so only above, not below. Okay, so this is representing the same distance as the first side of my equilateral triangle. Then I'm going to go to the other end point, keeping the same distance, create another arc that intercepts that first one. So again, this arc is representing the distance that I want for the sides of my equilateral triangle. So where they intersect, that point is equidistant, the same distance from this endpoint as it is from this endpoint. So then to create my triangle, I just connect that intersection back to each endpoint. If we're not convinced that this is equilateral, you can use the edge of the geo tool to measure the lengths. This is just under 5 centimeters, maybe like 4.7. This one is also about 4.7. And finally, this one is also about 4.7.